So hey guys, how's it going? It's William Pike here, obviously. I thought I'd do something I don't normally do and go through a few replays. The guys at Tab Touch have picked out a selection for me here, so I suppose let's get into it and see what's the first cab off the rank here. Let's play here.
All in, field of 16, set, racing.
Oh, I've got the Kingston Town, Perfect Reflection. I've always been a natural lightweight and I had to ride 50 kilos. I said very early that I wanted to ride her, and I really set myself quite early for it. It turned out to be a little bit of a match race between Perfect Reflection and Delicacy. And look, I wasn't sure if I'd made the right choice on the day.
A length and a half away on the inside, then Perfect Reflection just getting away from the rails now for Pike.
In the run, things were going good. She was travelling like the winner the whole way. And if anything, leading up to the half mile here, I was probably almost travelling too good. She was almost taking me into the race a lot sooner than I wanted to, but at the same time, I was sort of happy to go with her because it was a big race and I had a horse taking me places, and I had a smile.
And Perfect Reflection goes up, then Dark Musket, followed by Belmont Girl.
I remember kicking clear and hitting the front right here at say the 200. I thought I was home and hose. I thought everything was all roses, and then I felt a horse coming up on my outside, and I knew who it was without. I didn't get to see the colours or anything. I knew it would be Delicacy.
Here's Delicacy though, coming after a Delicacy, Perfect Reflection.
It was a head bobber, and both me and Peter Hall, we didn't know who won. We were both just had our heads down trying to will our horses to the line, and luckily for me, I got the bob and I got the result.
Perfect Reflection, Delicacy, don't know in the Kingston Town, Delicacy, Perfect Reflection, could be a dead heat.
I was very lucky I got the bob, I think. So here we go again. Press play and see who we've got.
They're up.
We've got Mornington Cup and Mount Popper. I rang Tommy Berry during the week and asked him all about him, and the only bit of advice he gave me, he goes, look, the one place I wouldn't be on him is in front.
So Mount Popper with ease leads the way.
I just thought to myself, well, how have I done this to myself?
There's not much speed in the early stages.
When he relaxed for me there, I was really in the race. I knew I was in with a big hope. But I do remember thinking as I go along the back straight and coming up to the 1,000 metres, don't wait too long. I've had a habit in the past of when I've had it cheap, I try and go for another 50 metres. I just thought to myself, you've gone slow, don't undo your hard work and make sure I go through my gears.
Inside the 1,000 metres mark in the Mornington Cup. Front runner is the favourite, Mount Popper, by a length and a half on Irish Flame, looking for a fairy tale result.
We're rounding the bend into the home straight here, and don't try to get my hopes up too early. So that's all I was doing here. I'm like, ride hard, get to the winning post before you get too excited and celebrate.
It's all over by the shouting. Look at Mount Popper go. He's going to the Caulfield Cup.
Nice little whip twirl. A little bit of an ego pump. Enjoyed that one again. Try and press the wrong. There we go. Now I've got it. Hey, get back here. Had to be Clorker in the Winterbottom Stakes.
The Sydney 5-year-old Whitefriars the favourite. There they go. They're away and racing.
I remember this one quite fondly. This is one of the few big races I really did enjoy.
On the fence to had to be Clorker. Marasco well back.
I remember I was asked to be in the first 5 and I didn't jump very well at all. I remember getting on to Paul Harvey's back on Waratah's Secret, and I thought that was pretty good because it was all the rage and the hot pot. And I thought if I could follow him through and grab a tickie or run a place, I thought I would have done a pretty good job. I wasn't expecting Had to be Clorker to kick the way that he did. I cut the corner, I stayed on the fence, and he let down like an absolute ripper.
Word hits the lead though, 150 to go. Mosse starts to wind up King Cool Cat. Had to be Clorker. The old boy flying along the inside. Had to be Clorker reaches the lead. The veteran wins it.
I actually really enjoyed that one. See what we've got, I'll press play.
Stand by. Gates go back. They're racing.
I've got the Ted Van Hemp Stakes and Perfect Reflection.
It's a him the first to leave. Bass Straight jumped out well, so did Durance, and coming over now is Fathoms of Gold, and Ortier's going to burn them off.
I remember this quite well actually. She jumped good and I didn't actually want her to jump that good, and I had to snag her back and skip her across heels early. Yeah, I just thought it was a normal race. Everything was moseying along quite normal. Then the 1400 I looked up and I went, geez, that horse is a long way in front.
and the Frenchman has said au revoir. In the back they go, and he took off. Fathoms of Gold had broken open the field here in the Ted Van Hamsten, led by about 15 lengths.
And I went, oh my God. It is more than a long way in front. It's gone.
Neverland and the stablemate Perfect Reflection back there together.
A few jockeys were calling out, what are we doing? What's happening? Like, no one was willing to make a move to bridge the gap.
Ortier and Fathoms of Gold are all on their own at the 850.
I'm like, oh no, what's happened here? Like, this horse is a day in front.
Catch me if you can, he said. And halfway down the riverside, Fathoms of Gold led by a good dozen lengths.
I still got to cut the corner, which I think was a key to this. There was no point panicking. She was giving me a good feel all the way, and I didn't really think I could win, and then we're getting closer and closer.
This has been a ride for the ages in the Ted.
I can get out and run a good second from here. Well, that's probably a pretty good scenario.
The post looming, he's stopping Fathoms of Gold, his Perfect Reflection. She might get up, yet she will. Oh golly!
And it probably didn't really sink in until I watched the replay later on, quite how far the other horse had got away, how much trouble I was actually in. Yet again, Perfect Reflection got me out of a sticky spot there.
Matthew Ortier must have thought he had done enough, but enough is never enough when you've got Pike.
They probably would have been calling it the ride of the century if he won.